Welcome. The Last Broadcast was released in 1998 and is a terrible movie. I'm just kidding, I'm not going to end the review right there, although I might need a little bit of Henny to help me through this review, because my god is this a terrible movie. So Nick and Bill, if you are watching this review, Tina's going to put a little timestamp on the screen for where you guys to skip to, because I don't want you guys to hear this. I want you to hear it on the podcast. So Tina, put it on the screen right now, and I'll let you know when you could come back where it's safe to hear what I'm about to say. So there's your warning. And okay, so when I started watching this movie, I was watching with my friend Austin Michael, and we had to turn it off after 20 minutes because it was so horrible. I felt myself physically cringing. I did not expect to hit that level of cringe that I did with this movie, but I did. The acting, the everything. the decisions that they made throughout this movie, I felt myself cringing. And there's one specific part where they keep on replaying this prison door shutting and this loud noise with it, and I felt myself physically cringe. And I knew after that point I had to stop it. And we stopped that movie and we decided to watch Intruders instead, which I'm very happy we decided to do that, but I had to watch the rest of the movie, so I got to have more cringe, which was amazing. Okay, Bill and Nick, it's safe now. You're good. You can listen to the rest. I just don't want you to hear what I said until I say it on the podcast. But yeah, The Last Broadcast. Let's discuss it. In terms of pros, this movie could be good to take a nap to because it's so boring where you feel yourself fall asleep. So if you have sleeping trouble or anything, this movie will help very much so. In all seriousness, I do want to say I respect this movie. It was made on a budget of $900, which is absolutely insane. And I will say, it does look a little bit better than $900 worth of funds to make this movie. But that's probably where I draw the line of where I respect this movie, because it is so terrible. The acting is atrocious. The line deliveries are cringeworthy. I mean, I've seen porn with better acting.
I see you don't have a lifeguard here at your beach.
I'm not at the beach. This is a bathtub.
No body of water is safe without a lifeguard.
It is awful. In terms of cons, like I've been saying, it is super cringy. I think the worst part where, in a way, I was like, there's no way they're gonna do this, but they do it. And it's the twist at the end. I had no words for this twist. It wasn't good. It wasn't clever. It was stupid. It was cringeworthy. So much of this movie was so cringe. It felt like I was watching FaZe Rug's horror movie that he made. So yeah, bottom line about this movie, it is super cringy. It's terrible. Boring. I hated it. I wanted to do other things instead of watch this movie. And it was terrible. So would I recommend the movie? No. Do I think if you like film and you want to study it, should you watch the movie? No. Is there any sense of anything where I would ever recommend this movie to anybody? Maybe. So overall, I give this movie a 0 out of 10. And no, don't watch it. I'm not even going to tell you where we watched it, because don't watch it. It's not worth it. It's going to make you fall asleep. It was not good. probably one of the worst experiences I've had watching a movie. So thank you everyone for watching this review. If you want to see more reviews in the future, I would highly recommend that you watch them. But don't watch this movie because it is really bad and you're going to feel very sad. And I'm really excited to see what Bill and Nick think of this. You know, we're going to have a whole episode of a podcast talking about found footage, and this movie is there. So I'm really excited to hear what they have to say about it. But let's flash forward to the next review.